Hello and welcome to Unfrazzle with me, Louise Miller. If you're a solo business owner and you have a big, exciting vision and loads of ideas that you want to get out in the world, but without drowning in a sea of overwhelm, then this is the podcast for you. Each week I'll be sharing bite-sized insights to help you stop faffing and stay focused so you can make your brilliant ideas happen and make a bigger impact in the world. It's time to step away from the hustle and find a kinder, more sustainable approach to productivity. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's get started. What do you do when something takes longer than you thought, or when life throws you a curveball, meaning you have to change your plans? So this has come up in conversation quite a few times recently, where stuff has happened in people's personal lives that's kind of put the brakes on their plans for their business, or at least slowed them down a bit. So one person found themselves unexpectedly taking care of their mother-in-law who'd become unwell. Someone else had a situation come up with one of their kids that needed some of their time and their energy. And then there was a client I was working with who'd just been feeling really tired. And so a piece of work ended up taking her way longer than she'd expected. And all of those people were in situations that had left them feeling a bit tender. And they were all talking to me about needing to catch up. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, the phrase catching up carries a lot of weight. It can make us feel like we've failed in some way. It feels frantic, right? Immediately putting us onto the back foot. Pushing to catch up feels like punishment for giving ourselves what we need when something happens that we weren't expecting, giving ourselves rest and gentleness and a bit of self-compassion. And each of the people I'd spoken to had chosen to shift their focus so that they could better deal with what was in their reality in the moment, but they didn't shift their expectations of what they could achieve to match what was actually going on in their lives. What if in those tender moments, instead of trying to catch up, you allow yourself to reflect, review and recalibrate? What if you could accept what happened and let go of where you thought you would be? What if you could adjust and just begin from where you are? Doesn't that feel better? So I hope that helps, particularly if things go a bit wonky for you this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you for listening to Unfrazzle. Sharing is caring, so if you loved this episode, please share it on your socials or head over to Spotify, iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts and leave me a review. Not only will I be hugely grateful, your ratings and reviews will help others to find this podcast so that even more people can make their ideas happen. Thanks so much and see you next time.